you want to lie well. So if you want someone to feel like you're not wearing makeup, guy, do it well. Do you understand?
And it goes a little something like,
hi guys, it's your girl Karen ID. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create this no makeup. If that's something you really like to learn, then keep watching. But if this is your first time watching this video, then don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like it. I just apply it on my face. Little drops of it goes a long way. After that, I just massage it gently into my face. I'm just going to let this dry and make sure that my skin absorbs all the goodness. I'll be using this foundation here. It gives me full coverage, it doesn't stick on things, and most especially it blends exactly with my skin. So I'm going to mix this foundation with a moisturizer to give it the consistency that I need. And for that, Cosmetics moisture portion, it acts as a moisturizer and a primer, so I'm very sure that my makeup is going to last all day. It's going to leave my face feeling really moisturized and not all dried out. You're trying to use as little makeup as possible, so what I'm going to do is get a bit of it, very little, and I'm going to mix it with my moisturizer. So this is the quantity of foundation that I'm using. Definitely not much. There. That's the quantity I'm going to use on my face. So the thing is this, you might not be able to afford this moisturizer, so you can use your basic lotions that will not practically dry out your face or make your face look oily. You can use Pierce Baby, you can use Nivea, you can literally use your skin lotion or your face lotion. You can use that and mix with the foundation. See, I'm mixing them together to get the consistency that I need. So after a lot of mixing, there, that's the consistency that I have. See, very lightweight. The thing is, the foundation has to be your skin shade, not a shade lighter, not a shade darker, not something that you say, oh, I'll use a dark shade of powder. Nope. Like, guy, you want to finesse well. Like, I'm all about, if you want to lie well. So if you want someone to feel like you're not wearing makeup, guy, do it well. Do you understand? Whatever you want to do it well. So if you want to make it look like you're not wearing makeup, make sure that your foundation is your exact shade. Do you understand me? So after I've gotten the consistency I need, I'm just going to apply this on my face. Round dots on my face, round dots on my face, round dots. This actually feels like I'm applying a body butter because it feels, I don't know, I just like the consistency that it has. I just like this consistency. So I've applied it like random dots all over my face. Let's get into blending. I'm going to use my foundation brush first, and I'm just going to use this to make sure that it goes around my entire face. See, I'm not dragging the brush. I'm using the brush to pat the foundation in. I hope this makes any sense to you. So I'm patting it in into my hairline, most times there. Come to the forehead and do the exact same thing. At this point, I hope you can see why I say your foundation has to be your exact shade, because I mean, look at this. Like, look at my face, look at my neck. I did not bring down the foundation to my neck. I just stopped here, and the blend is awesome. So it is important that whatever foundation shade you use has to be your exact shade. So I'm going to blend this other part of my face going to do that in using the same technique.
If you've gotten to this point, I hope you're enjoying this video. I hope you're learning some tips. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, most especially don't forget to share to your friends too.
We'll go on to the next step, and that is conceal. So I'm going with my concealer. Your concealer should not be way too light, because if it's way too light then it's harder to blend. So what you should do is use a concealer that is 1 shade or 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. Add a bit of your foundation to it. It makes it a bit darker, and that should work for you. So you're not actually doing a really harsh highlighting. So at this point you need just a bit of concealer, which is what I'm using here, just to brighten the under eye here. Down here. Down. Now that we've done that, we're gonna blend this baby in. Damn beauty blender. You can use a brush, but I prefer a beauty blender because of its pointed end. It makes it a lot easier to get into the corner of the eyes. So I'm just going to, press it in. At some point I'll have to look up so that I don't form creases down below. Like, I'm trying to set it up. So blend, blend, blend. Blending is key. You should never ever get tired of blending. So you're just going to keep dabbing on it until this thing sets in, and it's not even that obvious that there's a concealer on that part of the face. If you notice, I don't want any form of harsh lines, so I just want everything to, breeze into each other. Like the concealer moves into this shade, this part of my face. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to keep blending till that happens. I think that is done for that part of my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this other eye. Take note, blending is key. Never get tired of blending. You have to keep pushing the product in, make sure that it looks as smooth as possible. So as you can see, I'm done blending in the concealer into my face. This powder palette, if you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen this palette a whole lot. Like it has hit the pan, it has served its money, right? So I like this palette because it has different colors for my face. I can use it for certain things. So it's hard for me to buy single powders, right? So I just buy an entire palette because it comes in really handy. My beauty blender for this, it helps me push in the product. So this shade is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just going to push it in and set my under eye. 2 shades lighter. I'm setting my under eye already. I'm gently pressing in the powder. I'm not dabbing, I'm not rolling it over, but I'm pushing it into my skin. I'm just dabbing it in. My under eyes are set and they're already looking really lighter than my entire face, which is not the aim of this finessing. Like, the plan is not for you to know that I'm wearing makeup. The plan is for you to be confused. I'm going to go into a shade lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going to place it over. I'm just patting it into. And I'll do this to this other eye. Take note, at this point I'm using a shade lighter than my skin tone and using it to set here, set my nose and my forehead. Now my face, like, we're halfway done, and if you've still not liked this video, you've still not subscribed, I'm asking you to do that. Like, it would really go a long way in helping me. I'd really appreciate it, and most importantly, share it. Please, we've gotten to this stage of the no makeup. I'm not going to go in with my shade of powder, the really dark shade. Using a fluffy brush, and I've gotten a bit of powder on it, so I'm just going to press this into the rest of my face. Press it in, press it in, press it in, press it in. And when I get to where the concealer meets it, I'm just going to go over it so there are no harsh lines. The areas I highlighted, I'm going to go over them with that same brush. There's no other powder attached to it. The brush that has my shade of powder, I'm going to go over it, like I'm going to use it and go over my highlighted parts of my face. So I'm just going to use it to like sweep under my eyes, press it in, press it in, press it in, go over here. Then for my brows, I'm not going to do anything much because nobody's supposed to know I'm wearing makeup. So if I'm not wearing makeup, I'm not supposed to have defined brows. I don't know if you get it. What I'm doing is I'm just brushing light strokes up and down, especially down the tips here. I'm going to still go in with a spoolie to brush it up, make it look really scattered, make it look really light. It shouldn't look so dark, but it should look a bit defined. So I'm technically done with this look. So the last thing I'm going to go in is going to be my mascara and a lip oil or a lip gloss, depends on what you want to go for. So I've applied my lip oil, I've applied my mascara, and this is the finished look. So guys, this is the finished look. If you know a friend that really needs this video, if you know a friend that this video would be really helpful to, share the link, ask them to watch it, ask them to subscribe, ask them to save it, to share it, and to also join the party. Thank you so much for watching. This means the whole world to me, and see you in my next video. Bye.